It's been a while since I've seen you. It's been a while since I've recorded a Flosstube. My desk is really messy. I don't give a hoot. And I just decided today to record a Flosstube. Hey, lucky you. Lucky you. Just kidding. You know, I just decided to record today. Whoop, sorry. I better put a disclaimer for that. Hello, welcome. I'm Kaylee. This is Kaylee Cross Stitch, a channel where I talk about my cross stitch projects and endeavors. And per my last video, oh yeah, it was my LNS video, which was a little over 2 weeks ago. And I'm still tired, still wishing for a break. Teacher burnout is real. But life goes on, right? It is December 9th, 2021, and I have a couple whips to show you, and I have, spoilers. Don't look at that floss if you have Ymir's AlmondMnMs silks on the way. I maybe shouldn't have those in the shot. I guess you can't really see them. But I am going to give you a little 9-day tour of those silks because I'm really excited about opening them every day. So I have a couple things to show you. So first, let me show you the whip that I'm trying to finish before Christmas. And spoiler, if my mother-in-law is watching this, this is your gift. I don't know if she watches, but I don't know if she does. Hopefully she doesn't, so that it will be a surprise. Norwegian sampler. This is by Cliffside Stitches on Etsy. And I love this designer. I've stitched one of her patterns, and I'm also stitching the Moroccan sampler. So I've got a few of her charts, and I will continue to be a lifetime buyer of her charts. I just love them. And here is my progress. Last time I showed you, I think I only had like this motif and this motif and a little bit of this one stitched. So this stitches quickly. And my last video that wasn't alive was a two-handed, two-needled technique that I was trying, that Coco Creates Zoe kind of made up, and I really enjoy that. So this is stitched on 40 count. Oh, I have it in my book, I think. I wrote it down. 40 count. La 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 la. Light mocha, Newcastle linen. And I got this from my LNS, this piece of fabric. So I am a little bit over half done, I think. I still need to do the outlines around the motifs. But I love this. I'm stitching it with one strand over two, and I really like it. I should show you some close-ups when I switch over my camera. Yeah, it's really satisfying to stitch with one strand. I like it. And sometimes I do my two needle technique. Sometimes I just stick with one. It depends on my mood. So yeah, Norwegian Sampler by Cliffside Stitches. Okay. I have done very sporadic work on Iowa because I'm like, Iowa need to get this finished. I started this in July, so it's been a while that I've been working on it, but it's very slow going. I think I don't like the floss fabric combination. But here it is. I think I hit 50% on this as well. And this is stitched on 20 count Aida with two strands over one. So it's a little thick, and like if this was confetti, I know I would hate it because I don't like to have to spend a lot of time putting my needle through the fabric. I like to have as many holes empty as possible when I'm putting my needle up through the fabric. So, I mean, it's slow going. Eggnog with extra love. It's so good. Trader Joe's has some stuff like that, but this isn't from Trader Joe's. But I remember last year getting that a lot. Yeah, so Iowa. This pattern is from Stitches Lovers Shop on Etsy. A set of 50 patterns of all 50 states. So slowly making my way through that. There's lots of things that I was like, some of my medium small pieces that I was like, I should finish these. But I don't think I'll finish them by the end of the year because I started Norwegian Sampler. Okay, and then I have some full coverage. I think I've worked on these since the last time you saw them, so I'll just show you them. Starry Cats. This was started for hashtag Van Govember Sal, which definitely will be around next year because this project is going to take me longer than a year. So there's this, and I did stitch some little ones, but I have a whole set of 50 of those, so 50 minis. But this one is artwork by Randall Spangler from Heaven and Earth Designs. And I don't remember where this was last time. And I decided that I don't really feel like showing you what it would like. I don't really feel like going through and taking all the screenshots and whatnot. So I'm just showing you as it is. I finished out this diagonal and then I started the next one. This is on 28 count even weave 1/1 full cross, which I probably will regret further into the pattern, but it looks gorgeous now. Somebody else is stitching this with me. Not even my giveaway winner that I had in April. When did I give these patterns away? April, May, something like that. I'm just talking and you can't even see my face. Starry Cats is at, oh, I don't have that written down. It's at, I think it's less than a percentage complete. Well, I'll show you my journal, what I decided to do with my Stitchy journal. Okay, and one more, Barnyard, and since I wasn't prepared, I'm gonna stand up to get it. Barnyard Animals. And here is where I am. I have so many things out today. This is stitched on 40 count, even weave, Verdal even weave, and it is stitched with one strand over one half stitch. So that's where I am. This is at 5.57%. I love this. I might, by the end of this pattern, I might be, switching up my method to this really heavy confetti stuff. This tree has a lot of confetti in it. Here, let me show you the picture again. Because there's all of the apples and the different greens. There's lots of different greens. So if I get like kind of bogged down doing this confetti, then I go over and I do like a strand or two of the blue. Because those are pretty big blocks. Yeah. I think I'm going to... That's all my projects that I worked on, I think. And I think that I'm going to film a whip parade before the end of the year because my Flosstube anniversary is coming up, 26th, I believe. Which I'll have to film it before then because I'll be going home on Christmas Day. And so I'm not bringing all my whips on the plane. But it's kind of cool that I'll save all that fun stuff for that video. And when I'm off school and feeling more with it mentally. So let me show you my planner. I showed you this yesterday. I showed you this last Flosstube. It is a notebook. It's just a notebook. The Secret of Getting Ahead is Getting Started by Mark Twain. And let me actually switch over my my view here. I'll show you. I'll just do like a mini flip through here with my phone. So I haven't really decided how I want to do these, but I have decided that I do want to have a page per project. So all of my non-full coverage pieces that I started in 2021, I don't think I'll add to this. It depends on how long it takes me in 2022 to finish them, but I don't know. We'll see. But eventually this will be where all of my projects are. I've been thinking about getting a second notebook, one for full coverage, one for non-full coverage, but who knows if I could handle that. So I have designer, vendor, size, floss, fabric, stitching style, 1/2, where I got the fabric, oh yeah, start date, finish date, and then dates stitched, which I don't know how this is going to work out for my non-full coverage. I don't know. We'll see. But then for my full coverage, then I have it by year and then the percentage that it was at the end of each month. So I think I still have to add these in for some of these months. I don't remember if I stitched on this piece in these months. I know I've stitched on it in like October or September. So anyway, then this is percentage at the end of the month and days per month that I stitched on that project. So that's for my full coverage. And hopefully it won't take me, I can fit 1, 2, 3, 4 years on this, and then hopefully the back I'll finish the project by 5, 6, like 8, within 8 years, maybe. Who knows? I've never finished a huge full coverage, so I don't know. Especially this one. This one is enormous. And then I decided to have a monthly page in the back. So this is December. Here's the date on the left, the project, how many stitches, what percentage. So I can just keep track of this by month and by day. And then by the end of the month, I can just count up how many times I stitched each project and add that to the front page. I like this because I don't have to flip through a whole bunch of pages to, record when I worked on something. So I think I'm going to like this method, hopefully. Yeah, let me switch back while I say a thank you, because I hit 700 subscribers. Like, what? I mean, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of strangers. I think I have more than that in my Facebook friends, but I've lived in 3 different states at this point within the last 10 years. So, like, in the time that I've been on Facebook, I've encountered that many people, but just in 1 year on YouTube, 700 people decided I'm going to watch at least 30 seconds of her video, which, that's amazing to me. Did you hear my stomach? We just had pizza. That's amazing. Like, thank you. I wish I had some, like, grand gesture thing. It's not really my thing to do the editing, but I just, sincerely, thank you. It's so sweet. And if you enjoy hanging out with me live, I usually don't have a plan. I usually just stitch and we chat, and sometimes I remember to ask you what you're stitching on. And it's a really good time. I really enjoy the streams. I keep forgetting that I enjoy them. So then, like, before I start, I'm like, oh, I gotta start the stream, and then I get to streaming and it's just so pleasant. Like, everyone is so nice, and it kind of brings me into a happy place. So I appreciate all of you, even though things are kind of stressful in my life right now because I'm teaching during a pandemic. But you make it easy. Easier. Yeah. Okay, so spoilers in the next few minutes. If you have AlmondMnMs December floss box and you don't want to know the first 9 days, then click off this video. Bye. It was lovely to see you. But I want to show you them because they just give me so much joy and so much happiness. I am doing a daily reveal on my Instagram, and unlike some people, Claire, I am opening them day by day. So on the day that they're supposed to be opened. I'm just kidding. So I want to show you those, and while I get to show you these, I get to show you my new floss drops. My floss drops are my cat. Look at Susie. She's so cute. And then I have my name on the back with my picture that's on my Instagram and my profile picture. So I had to make Susie that. And then I have the color, or the brand and the color, which I should just show you this on my other camera because it's better. Oh, let me move this. So here is the floss drop. Oh, this is, oh my goodness. This is kind of set up for my stream, so it's crooked. There's the floss drop, and I just put my variegated DMC on here. I bought these for some My Little Pony patterns that I never started, but these are pretty. This is pink for Pinkie Pie. Sorry, I just took them off the bobbin, so they're not like especially pretty right now. There's that. There's this one that is for Applejack, which I don't have as many. I don't have as many lengths of because I sent some to a friend who I think already stitched Applejack. I haven't even started. And then here's for Twilight Sparkle. I was just in the store. I was just in Joann's one day, and I was like, I want to variegate those. I have blackwork patterns for all the ponies and Spike. And then here are the AlmondMnMs colors. So I'm going to go through one by one. Don't spoil them if you don't want them spoiled. The labels, they match, or they go perfectly on my color section. So this is Wisteria. I should show you on a white background. I have no idea what I'm going to use these for, but I'm going to use them eventually. Isn't that pretty? It's like, look at me pretending like I talk about colors often. Can you hear me? It's got like really like lilac, pale purple, gray, very pretty. Wisteria. Second day was watermelon. This one's really pretty. Ooh, yeah. I can't wait to use that. Ooh, this one is fun. This one, day 3, is leafy, and it's a 12 ply. So let me see if I can show you. It's gonna be blurry. Some of it's gonna be blurry. I just have to focus it. Can you see that? It's very thin. Good for teeny tiny stitching. So that's really beautiful. Very, very pretty variegation in that green. Okay, leafy. Then I have Apple Amaretto. This is a solid color. And it's this really pretty gold. I mean, there's slight variegation, but that's because it's hand-dyed floss. Okay, Maleficent. What day am I on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 7 had 2 in it. Here's Maleficent. Purple, really dark purple to light purple. Gorgeous. If you have any ideas of what I could use these on, I mean, I was just planning on my future pieces just being like, okay, is there anything in Ymir's silks that I can substitute? That was my plan. Here is Blue Lagoon. And for some reason, my camera picks this up really, really dark blue, but it's actually, that's pretty close. It looks, oh, you know what? I have an eye color shield on my camera, so it blocks blue light. So it looks really dark blue on my phone screen, but it actually is true in the video. So that's really pretty. Got the browns and stuff in there. Blue Lagoon. Foxy. Is this number 7? I think so. Foxy. There's lots of red. Oh, that's showing up way orange. It's red. It's red. It's like almost pink red. Why is it showing up like that? I don't know. This is my first time showing flosses and realizing that the colors are all weird. And then in day 7 was also, oh, look at that. Look at this little guy. Such a cute little bobbin. This was Purple Sage 2-ply. Really pretty. I don't know where to put that. Okay, 2 more, because today is day 9. Cinnamon Frost. Cinnamon Frost. That would look good on like a sheep or something. Dirty sheep. And Marsh. Marsh. Another solid, but very pretty. Okay, that's 9 days so far. And I just love these little Susie floss drops. Let me go back. My little Susie floss drops. If you want me to send you some floss drops, please go to Instagram and DM me, or you can email me, kayleecrossstitch@gmail.com. I'll put that in the description, and just send me your address and I'll send you some, because ain't nothing like here's my cat to really let you know how much I love her. You don't even have to send me any floss drops back. Like, this is all the fancy floss I have, and I have my DMC on bobbins. So, I mean, eventually, if I get enough floss drops, maybe I'll switch to putting my DMC on floss drops. But for now, it's just my fancy floss. And I literally just put a command hook up there, because I was like, I need to display them, but I'm too lazy to actually go and buy something or go on Amazon and make a decision about what to put them on. So yeah, that's me. Again, thank you if you have subscribed. That's so sweet of you. And thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for dealing with me through this time. I know that's not very, it's not like you don't feel that way. I know you don't feel that way, that you're dealing with me. If you felt that way, you would not be watching, probably. But thank you for sticking with me, and thank you for hanging out with me and being my friends, being my wonderful Stitchy friends. And here's to more stitching. Here's to more happy eggnog. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.